Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review the new sci-fi adventure, Monsters of California, and this is from writer-director Tom DeLonge, aka one of the members of Blink-182. And yeah, this film is actually quite a bit of fun. And basically this film focuses on a young man who is trying to balance the fact that, like, his father has been long missing, his mother's trying to get past it, he's falling for this cute young woman in town, and Dallas, our main character, finds all of these top secret things that his father was working on in terms of, are there aliens, are there, like, creatures and monsters, and oh my, all kinds of things. And he winds up going on this adventure, trying to seek out truth, while also trying to balance out his uncle, played by Casper Van Dien, who's keeping an eye on this whole situation. And this has a very old school 80s kind of sci-fi adventure. It has that tone, it kind of has that music. It's a fun time. It's an hour and 50 minutes. I do feel like this is stretched out way too long. I feel like it could have probably been tighter and moved a little bit better in terms of pacing. But it does not shy away from having a lot of fun with all the crazy conspiracy theories about aliens and cryptids and all kinds of fun stuff like that. It also goes to lengths of, like, having these ideas of, like, what if the aliens were influencing everything up to this point, and, like, really digging into, like, that kind of perspective and world building. And sure, some of it gets a little way too outlandish at times, but it's still an interesting look at how this film's all playing out. You do have, like, some decent young actors who are anchoring this film. Jack Sampson has some good dramatic moments, also has some moments where he feels a little stiff. But, you know, he has one of his best friends is smoking weed all the time. Ha! He is high. And silly jokes and humor like that. But Casper Van Dien's character is not very layered or deep, but he really plays that, like, military antagonist guy very well. And this movie happens to have a nice dash of Richard Kind in it, and I'll take a dash of Richard Kind in any movie. And he definitely adds to the feel of the film when he does wind up showing up. It's one of those kinds of things where, sure, it lasts a little too long, it might be paced a little too unevenly, but it's still a fun kind of old school sci-fi adventure. Going to all kinds of weird places. It's inspiring. It's a fun coming-of-age story. And in general, I think DeLonge does a fine job of offering up a fun and interesting film that has a fun feel to it, and also trying to balance some interesting ideas in terms of how humanity processes the unknown. But those are my thoughts on Monsters of California. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.